Welcome, Taurus. This is your May 2019 general and love reading. We're going to go over how you're feeling, your mate's feeling, but we're going to first of all start off with your energies. We're going to start off with the Wisdom Oracle deck, where we're going to find out the overall energies for the month of May for Taurus. Okay. Wow, I love it. Peace. We have peace here that we're seeing here. Hopefully you guys can see that good. Peace. So peace, obviously, is about peace. We're going to see how this resonates with the rest of the month. We're going to go into your sacred oracle deck now. This is where we're going to pull for each week of the month, as usual. Again, my name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. I will be your high priestess for today to help guide you. For the month of May, we're going to go by week to find out what Taurus is going through. So you have a transformation that you're going through the first week of the month. Let's see what week 2 has for Taurus. This transformation is about letting something die so something else can come in for you. You have compassion the second week. Okay, a lot wants to come out here. Third week, what do we have for Taurus for the month of May? And like I said, after we finish this reading, we have truth and change coming in for you the third week. And like I said, after this general reading per month for each week of this month, then we're going to go into your May 1st through the 7th love reading, where we'll talk about how you're feeling, your mate's feeling, and then we're going to go into the extended love reading over on VIMEO, where we'll talk more about your mate, your obstacles, and then get you some advice. Thank you, Spirit. Oof. Wow, then towards the end of the month, we have the Sacred Wisdom. I just want to let you know that most of the signs, there has definitely been a pattern when it came to all of the signs. Around second to the third week of the month, something is changing drastically to where something is ushering in greatness come the second to the third week of the month. And this has been an ongoing, either it starts off a little shaky and it gets better, or it starts off great and then it gets a little shaky in order to even get even better. So, but there's this transition that's occurring for every sign so far for the second to the third week of the month. I did go look at some of the signs. I'm not quite sure what it really is still. I know we still had this, we're coming out of this full moon in Libra. I know this effects of this are lasting for about 4 to 6 weeks at least. And so with that in mind, the changes that have occurred, it's been like you going through the change. But it's like soon you're going to see the results of these changes and see the greatness that's coming your way as a result. So let's go ahead into Taurus reading. And this is Taurus for the month of May, and this is May, the first week of May, this transformation. So let's see what this transformation has to offer Taurus. Let's see what this transformation is bringing forth for Taurus for the first week of May. Leadership. Wow. This is also the Hierophant, not the Hierophant, the Emperor. This is also indicative of you taking control. So now you're in a place where you can possibly take control. You may have more control of your life than you had in the past. So where you may have been feeling like you were lacking before in regards to your belief systems and all of that, now you're having the option to change that, because now you can choose what you want and you're starting to get clarity about that. I feel like some of you may have had a misunderstanding in regards to some of your beliefs in the past. And it's been hard to remain patient because you just felt like things weren't moving and you felt like things weren't working in your favor. Some of you felt like you had some illusions coming your way, that you weren't able to see things for what they really were. And so now this is that time of confronting the past, confronting your shadow side. This is about illusions coming to the light and you actually getting clarity in this right now, in this first week of the month. So Taurus, that's awesome. Let's go ahead into compassion. Second week of the month, we see you having compassion. This is about having compassion for yourself, having compassion for others who may be going through the same situation, or now that you've gone through it, now you have a level of compassion to where you can empathize with others. Let's find out more about this compassion. Okay, this compassion, yes, this is allowing you to nurture other people. This again is about not just compassion for yourself and taking that nurturing for yourself, but this is you realizing you can nurture others now because of what you've went through, because of the experiences you've gone through. You're now at a place this second week where you feel like maybe I can give a little bit back, or I can understand a little more. I can have a new level of understanding for my partner, for my job, for the people around me. It's like coming into this place of realizing, wow, okay, I get it now. I see why he's such a butthole. You know, I see why she's such a butthole. You know, this is like, again, since you're able to take back control, even people that may have had control over you, maybe you felt like you didn't have any control over these people, but now you're feeling like you really have the opportunity now. Now you can do this. And actually, this is a message of control. So this is like, now you feel like you can do this. And maybe, I feel like, I'm also feeling like some of you feel like you maybe don't need to control someone else because now you get it. And maybe before you were expecting someone to act a certain way and they were not acting that way for you, or you wanting a certain outcome, but now you're having a level of understanding to realize that, okay, maybe that's not the case. Maybe it should be something different now. Now maybe I can consider new things. But yeah, this is exhibiting a new level of compassion, okay? Which will then usher in a new level of stability for you. This is like the Four of Coins. This is you holding on to something that you were giving up on in the past, okay? So you're holding on. Yeah, and here comes the past right here. So this is indicative of the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about your past. You may be dealing with somebody from your past that's here. So this is you having stability and financial stability as well in regards to something maybe you lost faith in the past. So now you're starting to feel this level of stability because now you can now take back control, but not really controlling, but in a compassionate way to where now you can understand that things will be, have more faith that things will be stable. The third week, we have that change I was telling you guys about. This is that truth, the mask coming off. So let's see what's happening here in regards to what's changing here, Spirit. Okay, so you may have been feeling a place where you were feeling isolated and feeling helpless and hopeless. Again, feeling like you didn't have control over anything. This is changing for you. You're coming out of that. What else is changing? I want to see this truth. What's this truth about? What's this truth that's coming out? Okay, so now you guys are starting to have hope and able to heal. So as the truth comes to the light, you're now able to heal your past. What else is this truth about? So some of you may need to reach out and contact someone you may have been holding back, may not have wanted to reunite with someone, or maybe a job or people at an old job that you left or something like that. Maybe a job that you felt like wasn't for you and you rolled out, bounced, left, and now you no longer want to contact them anymore. This is about you feeling like you can heal now that the truth has come to the light. You feel like, okay, now I feel healed. You also have refusing to see, but it's in reverse. So this is good because now you're starting to see things for what they really are. Again, this is about those truths coming out. Like I said, for every sign, I'm telling you, the truths are coming out, which is providing healing for all. And like I said, all the signs are going through this transformation coming the second, third week of the month. I might have to come back the second, third week of the month just to find out what's really going on. So this was definitely in regards to illusions here. This is the moon that came out again. So the illusions are going to be uplifted, revealed, and things, the truth is going to come to the light, okay, which is going to usher in change, all right? So the truth brings change. So we also have the sacred wisdom here. So let's find out. So this is the universe working on your behalf. Like I said, this is something so much larger than you or so much larger than each individual sign. This is the universe shifting on a level that's bringing in additional assistance, wisdom, fates, things you could not have put in order yourself. This is coming in order for you. Again, control is coming up here. I need to find out what this control is about. Control keeps coming up. What is this control? So spirit is controlling things. The universe is in control here. So if you felt like you wasn't in control before, you still not. because right now what I'm feeling is like this is really the wisdom of spirit bringing this in for you. So anything that has been delayed in regards to family, happiness, in regards to even your journey, this is spirit is involved here. This is spirit definitely involved in this. Okay, so this is the universe making changes on your behalf. Some of you may also have some financial constraints. You may need to be a little thrifty this fourth week of the month, because spirit is making these changes for you and some things seem to be delayed. Anything else that we need, that spirit that's happening here? Okay, I would like, see, I'm nosy. You guys, y'all know I'm nosy, right? Okay, so it's going to be in regards to your finances, your spiritual journey, and family. So just know that spirit is in control here and it's going to usher you in greatness no matter what. I want to get some advice. Oh, first I want to find out how you guys are feeling as you're going through this month. In the month of May, how is Taurus overall feelings? This is the emotions that you're going to be taking on here this month. Wow. Do not fear the unknown. This is a message of the unknown and you not being maybe prepared or feeling like you're not prepared for this change. But like I said, this change is coming in regardless. So what I suggest, and let's go ahead and get you some advice here. What I suggest is to go with the flow here. You know, you don't know what the future has to offer. And I feel like it's going to usher in what you could have never dreamed of, okay? Visualize abundance in all forms. This is your advice. I'm loving it. Let me read to you what it says. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually comes to reality. Hold a steady vision of which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. I'm loving it. Guys, this is amazing. So as you go through this transformation, some of you may feel like, you know, it's kind of difficult and you don't know what the future has to offer. But at the end of the day, I do see that peace is coming your way. Compassion is bringing in peace. Because when you look at things from a different perspective in a peaceful way, really people can't bother you, or situations and things can't bother you when you have an understanding that sometimes you're not in control, and that who is in control or what's in control or the spirit that's in control, the universe that's in control. That is a better bet than you concentrating or trying to control it yourself or allowing other people to control your situation or control you. When you put it in the hands of spirit, things are so much better. When you're trying to control it yourself, you're limiting yourself in many ways. So let's go ahead and move on to your romance oracle now. If you are done, thank you so much for coming to my channel. We're going to switch over to love, how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling. That was a general read, which had not always just to do with just love, but this was about love, family, money, things of that nature, your transformation, your healing, Taurus. Now we're going to go into the love oracle, where we're going to talk about how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling. We're going to look into past, present, and future. If the past resonates with you, usually the current and the future will resonate with you as well. Okay? So thank you, Spirit. So this, again, as I said, you know, this is about your peace, right? So we're going to go into this. And like I said, as we move on throughout the reading, we will conclude on Vimeo, where we'll talk about the extended love reading, where we'll go more into how your partner's feeling, your obstacles, and advice. So let's first find out. Let's go ahead and uplift the energies for Taurus and their partners. This is for all Tauruses, whether you're partnered or not. I'm already hearing it. You guys ain't got to get on me. Well, she didn't say that when it came to us, when we did the general reading. But no, this is for everyone, okay? And I just want to let you know, the singles, you can watch this as well, because a lot of times you'll see yourself in this. Like I said, I'm talking about you first. We'll talk about the partner second. So either way, you singles will still be having the same energies going on for you. Again, take what resonates with you. I didn't give you guys my spiel. Okay, my name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. Make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. This is a general read. If you would like a personal reading, my information is below. I did open my books back up, so go ahead and enjoy that. You also have the option of going over to Vimeo to see the extended reads, but I also want to let you know that this goes vice versa. This could possibly go vice versa. Whatever I say about you at this time, it could also have something to do with your mate, Taurus. So you may feel like this is flip-flopped. That's vice versa. So we also have a Patreon channel where I go give bonus videos. You can support the channel by just doing the Patreon for just $1 a month. So we have other options there, but we have multiple options. Actually, you can get your own personal reading monthly as well. Those are limited, but you can support the channel, like I said, for just as little as $1 a month. Check that out. There's a video that'll be at the end of this video that can tell you a little bit more about that, and the link is below for my Patreon channel. Wasn't that a spiel? So let's go into Taurus, past, present, and future. Also, I want to let you guys know, subscribe button. If you guys have subscribed and you don't feel like you're getting all the videos, it's probably because you haven't hit the bell. I've been getting comments saying, okay, when is my video coming out? And the video may have already come out. So I just want to let you know that sometimes when I put out like 6 videos in one day, you're only going to see, YouTube is only going to send you a message for 1 to maybe 3 of those videos, 2 to 3 of those videos. You won't see the other 6, the other 3 that came out. Can't I add, guys? So you may not see that the other 3 came out and it was for you already, and it already came out in the past. So I just want to make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you will get all the videos. So you'll know when your video comes out, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and like I said, some of those videos may resonate more with you than the other, depending upon if you're more in your rising at that time, maybe be more in your moon at the time, especially with the full moon in Libra. I just found out more about my North Node being in Libra, so that full moon really had a hold on me, and I didn't even realize why. But all I'm saying is just check out your whole, and usually most of the signs you'll find something that resonates with you. Okay. Taurus past for May 1st through the 7th. This is your May 1st through the 7th love reading only. We will come back weekly for the rest of your love readings. So this is the weekly love reading for Taurus, May 1st through the 7th. What's Taurus energies for the past? So there was attraction here in the past. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Current energies, May 1st through the 7th for Taurus. You deserve love. Some of you may still be dealing with family issues here. This came in reverse. Yes, I do read reversals when it comes to the love oracles because it gives me another message. But nonetheless, you do deserve love. This is about you feeling like maybe you're not receiving the love that you feel as though you deserve from family. Like I said, a lot of this message, even from, you'll see some of it repeating from the monthly read because it looks like definitely there's some family dynamics here that need to be healed. Near future. We have honeymoon in reverse. So some of you may be separated and coming back to your partner. Usually honeymoon to me is, depending upon how it comes out, this may be you coming back. Sometimes this is about travel. Sometimes it's about a honeymoon. But nonetheless, most of the time it's about separation. And you maybe not being with your partner at this time. But this came in reverse. But this, it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this may be you coming back to your partner. But nonetheless, go ahead. Let's get nosy with it. Okay? As we get nosy with it, we'll find a little bit more about this, okay? Attraction. Okay, so we're going to go in your past. So in the past here, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. What moment were you enjoying? Ha, Taurus. What moments? Ooh, love. Okay, so by you enjoying your moments fully with this love relationship. Wow. That you may have had some options in regards to love. We also have the 9 of Wands here. Usually the 9 of Wands is someone maybe giving up on love. Maybe someone else was giving up on love, but I see a proposal here. I definitely see this relationship moving to the next level. So as someone was I feel like there was some anxiety here. So at some point, someone was giving up on this relationship. We have the 9 of Swords and we have the 9 of Wands. But yet we have the Lovers and we have the Knight of Cups. So this is an offering of love. Even while you were feeling like you needed to give up on this relationship, even while you felt like you were in anxiety, I still feel like you may have had some hope that things would work out. Because I feel like some of you found out. Okay, so there's some drama that definitely came to the surface here in regards to this love. Wow. Okay, so you saw a future with this person, and but I feel like you found out about somebody sneaking around, perhaps with an air sign, but I'm seeing a lot of drama here in regards to some lies, some illusions, but the way in which you handled it. And this is not what you wanted, but the way in which you handled it, you just went in the direction you need to go. I feel like this was some smooth sailing is what I'm hearing. It's like you guys navigated the way it needed to be navigated in order to get you to where you are, in order to get you to where you needed to be, in order to get you to this world to complete this cycle. Even if you felt a sense of insecurities, it's like you were practical about it. I feel like, you know, this may not have been the easiest thing to deal with, but the way in which you dealt with it, this was like you were confident enough to deal with it. It's like you were more in the practicality of it all. It's like you were dealing with this in the most confident way to where you felt like, okay, well, it will get better. I just felt like the way in which you handled it is why everything went good, or why things went well for you. So let me see. You deserve love came in reverse. You are lovable. What is this about? So this is, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign here. So as a result of this ending and things changing, you're starting to start from the bottom and realize that you are lovable. I feel like through this turmoil that you went through here and that you were going through here in the past. So this is turmoil here in the past. It's like, I feel like some of you went through something so drastic that whatever was going on here in your relationship, you was like, this is minor. This is life. This is reality. And so the way, again, in which you navigated it brought you to a place of feeling more confident within yourself. And because of what you went through here in the past, yeah, you're dealing with this in a different way. So healing family issues. What is this about? So we have you guys, again, enduring through the hard times with your family. So I feel like, you know, something ended, but not your family, not your relationship, like not this bond with your family. Like you've stuck in this through to the end. So we have the 10 of Cups here, and we also have, and some of you could be dealing with, this could be you, Taurus, but Taurus, you endured through this, or this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but whoever this is, they endured through the hard times in order to bring forth, to keep this family together, okay? And then I'm seeing also a knight here. So there could be, even through someone's disloyalty, I see Virgo here as well. I just see that even someone moving on, it's like, again, you stuck in there, because I feel like ultimately you got stability, and then Taurus, you just came out right in the middle. So through everything that you've gone through, I see that there was, you know, a time where you contemplated whether or not this was going to work. You stopped working on it. Maybe you lost faith that things were going to work, maybe again, and felt like maybe you couldn't accept an offer here at some point. Wasn't sure what path you wanted to take, but nonetheless, I want to show you how the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles came out for you. Nonetheless, and stability came towards you nonetheless, and you were able to usher in a sense of calm through this whole process. I'm loving this. Wow. This is like such a mature energy I'm just feeling here. It's amazing. I love it. So let's go ahead and move on to the near future here. We have honeymoon in reverse. So like I said, somebody may have moved on in search of their path, but I do see a reunion coming here for you in love. And I do see your wish ultimately coming true. This is it being delayed. We have the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups showing a delay here with it being in reverse. But what is upright is 3 of Cups, reunion. So the path, it's coming your way, okay? All right, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like that we're coming to an end here. I do want to let you know what's also coming out, or what just popped out here also is there's still a need for balance in the near future. I do see someone got rid of whatever additional options or possibilities that they had. I do see that there may be some stagnation when it comes to passion regarding this, because still there may still need to be, some of you may be dealing with a Libra, and there still may be a delay in passion, even if someone does come back, even though there is a reunion. Someone still may feel like they are not secure in this yet due to what happened here in the past, okay? Let's go ahead and I feel like there's one more mess. Okay, I need to find out how you're feeling in love. Okay. Okay, so again, okay, so there's a lesson here. Some of you have learned your lesson, and I feel like that's why there's a sense of calm here, because you've gone through this. There's a lesson that's been learned, and now you're at a different place. You're in a different frame of mind. So that came out for you. So that's awesome. Which is why you're at this place, a sense of peace. I'm just loving it. I just must say. Let's find out about your partner and how your partner's feeling. And like I said, then we're going to continue the love reading over on Vimeo. Thank you, Spirit. Let's find out how Taurus's partner is feeling throughout all this. Let's look at the past. Okay, so the past here, they see that the passion was gone for a while. This could be the one they started to question whether or not this relationship was for them. Both of these came out in the reverse. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek, and then you also have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. These two came out for your partner, but in reverse. And then we have for the current energy, so that was them in the past. The current energy, Taurus's partner's feeling what? From May 1st through the 7th. Okay, so there may be children here affecting your relationship. Let's see what's going on here in the near future. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Near future retreat. So like I said, someone looked like they left. It's time to disconnect from the world. So in the near future, someone may be away, okay, trying to figure things out. But we'll find out more on the other side with Vimeo. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell button. Don't forget about that. And I'll see you next week. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. Bye-bye.